All-time record high number of bets expected to be placed on this weekend's Super Bowl. We told you a record 68 million Americans will bet $23 billion on Sunday. Wow. Carmen Blackwell dug deeper into the numbers and found, along with the record-setting bets, are a high number of calls to the state's gambling hotline. Carmen.
That's right, Dave. So the state's gambling hotline had saw more than double the amount of calls, and this was since sports betting was actually legalized. So the question poses this: what's being done about it? Well, I spoke to the Cuyahoga County court system, and they are working to be a part of the solution. Last year, Ohio joined 37 other states in legalizing sports betting. And within that first year, calls to Ohio's gambling hotline have shot up 55%. Ohio for Responsible Gambling reports more than 10,000 calls were made to Ohio's helpline in 2023. In 2022, that number was 6,835.
Our numbers prove that this is something that needs to be expanded as long as Ohio has gambling.
Crimes stemming from gambling have also increased across the state.
People come in with thefts, domestic violence, alcoholism, PTSD, and they are committing crimes, and we're like, what is the root issue?
A problem Judge Brendan Sheen says the Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court is well aware of. It's the reason Cuyahoga is the first court in Ohio to start screening for gambling addictions.
What would be beautiful is to see that this addiction is so recognized that our community is able to deal with it before it gets to the point where they're before a judge. I've had individuals come before me who said that they've had this addiction, and because they were able to connect, they were able to get their families back. They're able to be back with their spouses. They're not on this road of where they're going to get their next meal because they were given help from our court.
Well, there have been 1,900 gambling addiction screenings within the last year through Cuyahoga County Common Court of Pleas. Again, the first court system in the state to actually screen for gambling. And before I left the courts, I actually took this copy of what looks like the survey and the gambling addiction screening, and it asks personal questions here, like if you or a loved one or anyone that you're around has actually had feelings of anxiety or gambling addiction, things like that, in order to better connect people with the resources and the help that they need. Back to you.
Yeah, Carmen, really glad you're talking about this. It can be scary stuff for sure, and it's just so easy to do from your phone now. Have to be careful. All right.
Right.
Thank you, Carmen.